Hi, and welcome to the MindPower Paradigm. We're so happy to be here. I'm Elly, and this is
Natalie, and we're happy to be here with you.
awesome. Hey, yeah. So, Natalie and I were brainstorming a little bit this morning because we just have so many things to talk about all the time. We were talking about trusting the unknown. What does it look like to set sail and head off into the unknown? What do you think, Natalie?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of living that in my life right now, and maybe we'll dive a little bit into that, right? But as I often say, it's a coined statement of mine, but trusting the process and enjoying the beauty of becoming. And I feel like a lot of times as human beings, we have a very hard time trusting the process, especially if you don't know the outcome, right? Surrendering, as you were saying, surrendering to what's ahead of you, knowing that not everything is in your control, and moving forward in that, so
Yeah.
much to dissect there.
Absolutely. I love the phrase also enjoying the beauty of becoming. Let's talk a little bit of can we talk about we'll talk about surrender because sometimes we just have to surrender to situations that are ongoing in our lives, just things that have happened. So we're just going to surrender to these things and let that go and not make it mean anything and not be all bent out of shape because we got some background noise today and it's all wonderful.
Yeah.
You are a mom and you do have children and sometimes dogs bark and we're home and that's just what's so we let go, we trust the process. But I want to talk a little bit about before I go into surrendering and letting go. Why don't we talk about the beauty of becoming? I love that phrase, Natalie.
Yes. So, as Elly said, it's winter break and I can't escape my two little ones. So, if you hear dishes in the background or a scream, and you have boys, you will familiarize yourself with this. So, you'll know it too well. But enjoying the beauty of becoming, I think oftentimes we don't enjoy the process. It's because it's uncomfortable and it's unknown and it stretches us and it pulls us and it stretches us again. And our trust to the process is sometimes broken. And I feel like, if you could just trust the process and enjoy the beauty of what's transpiring as you're becoming, which is hard because we don't stop as human beings to stop at different areas as we're becoming. We're just go, 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 go. There's just so much unconsciousness that happens. And then it's like, whoa, now I'm here. I didn't even get to see that beauty along the way. Maybe there was breakthrough. Maybe there was habit change. Maybe there was extreme growth. Maybe, so extinction bursts. There is so much that transpires to that becoming that people do not pay attention to.
Yeah. And, again, just like piggybacking off of what you said just now, that we just hold on again, getting back into letting go and surrendering. And, we're so holding the reins. We need to control it. This is how it's supposed to be. This is how it should be. And then, we resist. There's so much resistance and we put our own personal preferences into that we miss the beauty of becoming. We miss the beauty of the journey.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about one of the journeys that you're on, and maybe you'd like to share a little bit about that if it's not.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm kind of in it in now. So in November, I had made the decision to not stand still in my own health. I don't like standing still. I like to grow. I like to be uncomfortable. I know that sounds strange, but I like to be uncomfortable and I like to stretch because it grows me in so many different areas. So, I remain lean year round. It's just something, I've always done. And I made the decision to go into progressive overload training, which because I was so lean and in order to gain lean muscle mass, you need to put on weight and naturally take that weight off, but you put on weight to grow your muscle and then you take the weight off. So for me, not knowing, and this being the first time I'm doing this, trusting the process.
I was in your sock and my sock.
Okay, buddy. Trusting the process of what this outcome's going to be, like, especially for a woman, putting on weight. And when most women are going the opposite way, I'm putting on weight, right? So especially for a woman to put on weight, to go do something that's very uncomfortable for her, not knowing what the outcome's going to be because you've never done this before, you're trusting in the process. And I'm trying to enjoy the beauty of becoming. I'm trying to enjoy my fuller self right now, because there are so many lessons along the way. Like, it's teaching me patience that for my muscle to grow. It's teaching me strength. It's teaching me discipline. It's teaching me failure. It's teaching me so much. And if I just turned my head to all this, I really wouldn't pay attention to all this beauty that's happening and growth that I signed up for along the way,
Right. Yeah. It's incredible just watching, and I'm watching your journey. Okay. Even though, so I'm watching your journey, and Natalie, just FYI, Natalie and I have this conversation. Okay. Cause for me, I don't see a difference yet. Okay. But I will soon. I will.
Yes.
All right. The other thing, also about surrendering, enjoying the journey and trusting the process, we all have these projects that we take on, whether it's building a business or writing a book or stepping into a new career or challenging yourself with a weight program, whether you're putting on weight and building muscle or you're looking to reduce your weight. But there's always something, that takes us, if we choose to leave the world of mediocrity. And then it's in that process of leaving the world of mediocrity where we take on, where we commit, where we have to, because we've committed, we've said we wanted to do this.
Right.
So then we make the decision, we honor ourselves. And along the way, we do the work, we hold on, we do the work. And then comes the time where we just need to let go and allow the universe to guide us to do the things the way that it is, in flow, let's put it like that, where we're not the ones constantly controlling. We let go and we surrender to the process that we trust. And that is part of the beauty, being able to trust that process.
Yeah. What you signed up for. It's what you signed up for, and oftentimes people try to control the situation or control what they're doing because when the control is taken away, it's so uncomfortable. It is so uncomfortable for people to not have that control over, I'm just going to have the cookie, or, you know what, like, I'm going to just decide to close the computer for the day and not work on launching that business. It's taking that control away, right? And surrendering to maybe a mentor that is mentoring you, or and trusting in them, or it's surrendering to the program that you signed up for weight loss, and trusting in the guidelines, right? And I think it's a very hard thing for people. So I love that we're talking about this today because at on a deeper level, if you're really here for change in your business, in your health, you have to surrender to that uncomfortability. You have to surrender to the stretching and the growing, because on the other side of struggle is always greatness.
Yeah. Oh, beautifully said. And I think at that moment, we need to end right now and wish everybody a beautiful weekend and enjoy the journey, what the beauty of becoming, and surrender, right? Just surrender, let go. Stop looking to control all aspects that can't be controlled.
And that's coming from a control freak. So if I can do it, you can do it. Just be within peace within.
Yeah, awesome. All right, Natalie, I'll see you next week.
All right, Elly, talk soon.
Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.